First on 5. A woman from Mobile is grieving tonight after her dog was euthanized at a no-kill shelter less than 10 days after running away from home. News 5's Emily DeVoe finds out why the dog was put down and how this all could have been prevented.
She's about 10. She's an old thing.
Deb Wilson used to keep her dogs outside, but not anymore. Not after what happened to Lucky.
Furthest from my mind that anything like this would ever happen.
The dog crawled through a hole in the backyard and ran away from home earlier this month.
I kept thinking, well, she's going to show back up.
But she never did. 10 days after Lucky disappeared, Deb saw a Facebook post saying someone had found the dog and taken her to the SPCA shelter.
She looks like, from the pictures, I could just go pick her up and put her right back here in the yard. And then to find out that she was put to sleep.
Deb was devastated. Even though she was told Lucky was in healthy condition when the dog was dropped off, the shelter told a different story.
She was in severe pain. She could not stand up by herself. She had a hard time walking. She was urinating blood. She had Cushing's disease, and she had severe hair loss.
Janine Woods at the SPCA says that even though it's a no-kill shelter, they occasionally have to euthanize animals with severe health conditions that hinder their quality of life.
If we feel like, and our veterinarian feels like, this is something that this animal's quality of life is not going to be good, they are going to suffer, they cannot be cured, then we're going to be put in a position where we're going to have to make a very tough decision, which is to euthanize that animal.
On top of that, Wood says the dog had a microchip registered to a former owner whose phone was disconnected when they called, something Deb Wilson says she wished she had known about when she adopted Lucky 5 years ago.
If they had scanned her then and let us know that she had a chip, it would have been re-registered to us.
Had that microchip been registered, we could have called that lady in 10 minutes, told her dog was here, and she could have gotten it that same day.
Deb says she adopted Lucky from the city shelter. They told us on the phone that their policy is to check every dog for microchips, but they weren't able to reference this specific instance since it was 5 years ago. The moral of the story, make sure your pet is microchipped with the most current names and phone numbers. Live in the newsroom, Emily DeVoe, News 5.